Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We're live at the FedEx Forum here in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, as the Grizzlies try to defend their home court.
And already a chance for them to take the season series against this team. They see them 3 times, and after winning the first one, they've got to be confident that they can do it again.
Yeah, it's often not so easy the second time around. You know your opponent's going to make adjustments. You have to be ready to adjust back. I'd call that readjust.
And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Wells with the steal. Williams for 3. They get the rebound, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket of the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals and transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Jerome. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Edey. Jordan with the steal. On deep, Brunson. Wells grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Jordan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
The lefty Brunson with a sweet 3-stroke.
Here's Jackson. Memphis moving it around. To the left side wing. Batum with the steal. Back to Jordan. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Edey with the rebound. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Here's Jerome. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Zubats has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
There's 1:17 left from the first quarter of the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
A three from Leonard. Hands it from downtown.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
Here's Wells. The shot from the low post is good. Wells has got 5 points so far.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so it's Memphis with it. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Edey. And Zubac's over to help. Clock at 4. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Batum with the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
From deep, and Moran is good for 3. Moran's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys. And Los Angeles with some changes. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 10. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Stojakovic. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Baines got the lead back up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. Now here's Simmons. Bogdanovich left side. Harris outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Memphis leading by 10. Here's Huff for the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Outside, Simmons. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. That's on Jaren Jackson. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And it's Stojakovic missing. Clippers trail by 6. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Payne with the bucket.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Here's Simmons. And the rejection by Jackson. And Harris wide open. He shoots at 3 off the mark. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. There's the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Simmons inside. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
From 20 feet out. And it's Memphis with another.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Harris from past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Jackson. Here's Huff. Now here is Stojakovic. And again it's Memphis with the 3.
That's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Simmons. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .41 seconds left in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Bain with it, picked up by Harris.
And the strength of Bain helps him on the bounce. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. Now Morant. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside for Jackson. Shoots over Gafford. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Desmond Bain getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Stojakovic. Here's Edey. Pass to Stojakovic. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Stojakovic has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Here's Bogdanovic. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Edey. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Harris. Simmons with it. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Outside Jackson takes the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trailed by 9 and stolen by Williams. Stojakovic with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Pass to Jerome. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Pass to Edey. Williams from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jordan with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Batum, the screen. And it's Leonard missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Griz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Edey. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
Man, Kawhi adding a floater to his game is a nightmarish scenario for any defender.
Pass to Edey. Here's Jerome. .56 seconds left in the third. Edey gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Jordan. Brunson outside. Kicks it out to Jordan. And the 3 off target. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Stojakovic. Williams with a clean look. Good on the triple. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Jordan.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle victory. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Leonard. Down low. It's hauled in by Huff. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Bain with the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Brunson outside. Nifty move. Outworking the defense. Again, Brunson.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Here's Wells. Pass to Huff. Memphis moving it around. Outside, Bain. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Leonard. Brunson, left side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside, Batum. To the wing on the left. Jordan up top. Leonard with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Wells. In the corner, it's Bain. Outside, Jackson. Off target with his three. Clippers trail by 14. Brunson outside. Screen by Leonard. Shoots it up. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, use the height, use the reach. Devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Leonard. On offense, here are the Clippers. A 12-point game. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Huff. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jackson. Nice move. And the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Here's Jordan. Out to Brunson. That's tipped. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Brunson. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Out to the wing. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Jordan with it. Williams picks him up. And here's Brunson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Here's Edey. Jackson from long range. Brunson with it. Knocked away. Williams with the steal. Jordan with the steal. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.